I just love watching live music. I'm a fan first, especially like going to like underground like London music shows. Like you're exposed to like people that you probably would never see before, and these people are super talented. You're thinking like, where the hell have they been hiding? Like it's just nice to like just discover new talent. Well, that's the thing. My new stuff is kind of like it's like a fuse of both. So like some songs are like focused more on like the acoustic, like soul sound, and the other side are quite like new age, like future beats, let's say. So it's gonna be a bit of a mixture. I kind of like to leave the producer to do their thing, because producing in itself is an art form. I don't like to like intrude too much on it. What I prefer to do is find producers whose sound I feel like I can work with anyway, so I don't even have to get involved. Just we're meeting in the middle. You can like connect with people just on like the smallest of things. Like, I could have like a similarity with you just down to having the same favourite colour. So some producers we just connect on that, but some producers I definitely have like a deeper connection with. For example, like RK, like musically, like we get along like perfectly, whereas some elements of our music work well with each other, whereas some don't. Yeah. It was like alternative soul or something. I guess neo soul would be like the bracket, but neo being new. What's to say what is soul then, if that's the case? If soul is really an expression of yourself and your soul, what does that sound like? I just don't believe in putting things into boxes. Mainly the Beatles, 80s pop bands, Spandau Ballet, the Eurythmics and stuff like that. Tracy Chapman, like Dolly Parton. It was quite eclectic, to be honest. My older sister, she would play like a lot of like Drew Hill, Cisco, Missy Elliott, but then on the flip side of that, like Slipknot, System of a Down. I guess my sister growing up and finding herself and finding like what music she likes, so that enabled me to just go on that journey with her through sound. When I was about 16, that's when I got exposed to like old school hip hop, and my mind was blown. I kind of fell in love with that, and I would say that's like the music that I love the most. For Midnight Marauders by A Tribe Called Quest. Okay. Because that was like the first album that I bought. For honesty, I respect artists that when you listen to their music, you believe them firstly, and you get to understand them as a person more, and that even allows you to understand their writing more as well.
No.
And that's what I'm saying, like even understanding her as a person and then hearing that song shows like her defiance. I write from my personal experience. Because writing for me is my opportunity to release. It's almost like therapy. I find it easy to articulate myself through writing. So I just pour my heart out via my songs, my poems, my essays, etc. I've got a new song that's going to come out on my project. I'm a little bit like, I don't know how people are going to take this one. It's honestly my most honest like works today. What's the point in doing something if you can't be yourself? Like that's like there's no point then, because you're still not doing something because of what other people think, or allowing other people's rules to define you in something that's meant to be for you. That doesn't make sense. My life is my life. If anything, it's best that I bear it, because then I'm living in my essence 100%. The main reason I actually use water is because I'm a water sign, because I'm a Cancer, and the person I was writing the song about is also a water sign. So I was just saying that all I knew was me and them being water and water, and it was only afterwards, like it was almost subconsciously, so that was like the basis of the like theme, and then I wrote it and I was like, oh, okay, like I've written it in this way, but like I can do, like it has so many meanings that I can now attach to it too. So it was almost like those links with like the tide, the emotions. It was almost more subconscious than anything. Proper heartbroken. I can't even lie, I was sad. So I guess it just translated. My eyes are even wetted on my days. Weirdly, I feel like sadness is like one of like the emotions that allow you to actually feel things the most. That's when you actually want to release. When you're happy, you associate that with positive feelings, so you don't want to escape from that because you want to be in it. It's like you're in it. You're actually in the moment. And I guess I guess maybe even like releasing in sadness is making you, allowing you to be in the moment of sadness, but in a safe space for yourself. Because when you're in it and you're just sad, then it almost becomes destructive. Because I guess my life is the concept. But I am getting into production, but nothing that I would let the world hear just yet. Yeah. It's just as soon as I'm happy with how it sounds, yeah. I just grew a bit tired of boys that already have girlfriends, like pretending that they don't, and move into me. So I just made a song about it. Yeah, just also like fighting that temptation, because I don't feel like it's nice that you can start talking to someone and you actually start to like develop a connection with them, but then you're forced to like stop how you feel because they put you in a compromised situation. Yeah, I'm worth with more than that, and I'm not gonna let you make me have to lie, act all coy because of the fuckery that you're doing. So if you're gonna try and talk to me when you got a girlfriend, if she approaches me, I will tell her. So you're saying a bit like a threat. Yeah. Like, I'm not in that situation. Yeah, I don't feel like guys have to take accountability for their actions in this like generation. I don't understand. I feel like women have like a lot of pressures on our shoulders that they're not even all ours to carry. Well, I've been like compiling some think pieces together called Thoughts of an Overthinker. It's exploring like a small thought that comes to your mind, just delving a bit deeper into it and kind of creating a conclusion for myself. I've written one, will, having like the essence of what willpower really is and what the idea of free will really is. I feel like in the Bible, when they talk about free will, we always like pair that with, you see it from like a negative place, like we're being told that we shouldn't do things, where really it's actually talking about we've got the power to actually do whatever we want, but it's about applying yourself in a way that you're actually doing it in the right way. So, you know when it says in the Bible, it was like God said, let there be light, and there was light, and I thought, why did he say let? If he's God, wouldn't there just be light? But what is actually happening is when you have to almost tell yourself to do something, and what that was highlighting is the will to do. So it's when you actually let yourself do something is when it's done. Being able to focus your energy onto the action of something. That's to me what will is, yeah. Willing yourself to do it. Just as a human, yeah. My main message in my music is just to be yourself, basically. Like, I'm so honest in my music that I'm hoping that through me expressing myself, or either learning something or delving deeper into yourself to learn something about yourself, and just in turn just actually being the true essence of you. And by doing that, you will be everything that you think you want to be, or through that journey of self-discovery, you always become the best version of yourself anyway. And that's what my aim is through music, and more importantly just through life, through my interaction with people. Again, even it doesn't even need to be through something I've said, even if you see me and it's something that I do, even if you don't like it, even if it leads you to think, well, I wouldn't do that, then that's you still changing for the better. If I could affect people with my music in one way, it would be to ask themselves, are they happy in the situation that they are in right now? Even we're thinking about it, we're like, exactly.